Happy New Year, Moonbeams 3. I hope you all had a really good Christmas and we're ready to get back in routine with our practicing. So, we'll sing our song. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. Ready to sing and play. Fred and the F team, Dino D, Spider Fingers, here we go. Play those instruments, T-Tom-T, and then we'll sing me-so-so. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. We are the Moonbeams, we are the Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams, mighty, mighty Moonbeams. Ready to sing and play. Okay, right hand, say hello to everyone. Hello, everyone. Let's do our scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Good. Then let's do, I'm going to play do, mi, so, upper do, so, mi, do. Repeat one of those notes and you tell me what it is. So that's your upper do. Another one. And that's me. Okay, so make sure that you are working on those and make sure you're doing your sight reading pages as well, okay? And for homework, then you've all got your scales that you're working on, your pieces you're working on. Focus is going to be on those masterclass pieces. Remember, you need to do your introduction, so start working with that right now. And we should have our masterclass piece memorized by next week, and then we're just fine-tuning a few details as far as dynamics and settling in nicely with it. Festival registration is the first week of February, so I'll be reminding you of that. If you're doing an exam, we would probably put most of your pieces, exam pieces, into festival just for the performance practice of it, okay? Then for theory, page 60, we are looking at relative majors and minors. So circle of fifths, this page is nice and easy. Page 82, we are looking at semitones and half steps. So mark the semitones or half steps with a slur and name the key. Remember, when you're marking these, you're going from the middle of the note head to the middle of the note head without touching, but be fairly exact with your placement of those, okay? Then 118, we are looking at harmonic and melodic intervals. So remember your bottom note, it's G, so you go to G major, always go to your major. G major has F sharps, you can put F sharp up here, and 3 up is going to be a B. Is B found in the G major scale? Yes, it is. Then we have a major third. Harmonic is lined up, you would play them together. If it's harmonic second, remember they have to touch. And if you need an accidental in an harmonic second, the accidental will have to go before your first note. It can't be squished in there and have the note touching. So, and then your melodic, you have one note after the other. And again, remember you're writing what's in the key signature up here. So for D major, you have F sharp and C sharp. We're going up 3. Ooh, we need a major third. I need to make sure that's an F sharp. Okay, so those are your intervals, major and minor. And then 173 and 174 is what's called an analysis page or pages. You're given a piece of music on 173, and on 174, you're asked questions about the music. So name the key. You look at your key signature. Look at your last note. That should help you to know, and look to see if there's any accidentals. That would be the raised seventh note of your harmonic minor scale. Then add the time signature directly on the music. You've got to add it in the treble clef and in the bass clef. Find and label directly on the music. So you've got to find them, circle it, and then draw a little arrow up and label the diatonic semitone half step. So you've got to write it out and label it and explain the dynamics at the following letters. So you're going to write what the dynamic is and give a definition. Important that you do both of those, because you've got to work at putting what your term is and what your definition is part of your complete answer. Okay, so that's your theory. Make sure you're sending me pictures of that. And scales, masterclass piece. Now we need to talk about compositions a little bit as well. We need to schedule a time. It's going to be a half-hour time slot, and you're going to meet with me. You're going to play. I'm going to write down what you're playing, and we're going to try to do this online and get your composition done in a shorter period of time. Okay? So contact me as far as setting up a time for that half hour, and you're going to come into that time with an idea of what key you are going to be in, with the notes of that key written out. So if you decide you want to be in G major, you're going to write G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G. Those are the only notes you can play. What octave they're in, what hand plays them, whatever, but those are the only notes you can play in a key of G major scale to be tonally accurate. And then you're going to decide what note you're going to start on. Always works well to have a bit of a sentence to go with, and then we'll go from there. So contact me about that, and I look forward to seeing each of you in our individual times this week, okay? Have a great week, you guys.